Hello my loves, today we have another declutter. This one, oh gosh, I'm excited and also dreading it at the same time. Let me explain. I'm excited because I'm excited to like clear out this drawer. I know there's so much old expired stuff in here. The mascaras, like I'm excited to kind of sort them out, figure out what I've got there. The brow stuff as well. Like I feel like my brow box, this one back here, has just kind of multiplied and multiplied and multiplied. So it'd be good to sort that out. I'm dreading it because this top drawer here, this has been not an issue. I don't know, it's just not been a favorite drawer. You guys know, like obviously this is how I set it up when I moved into this room, and you know, as we do this declutter, we're trying to figure out if I'm happy with the way it's set up. We did change around like the highlighter bronzer drawers and stuff like that in my last declutter. I'll link that below. So you know what I'm talking about, right? If you follow along. This drawer, I just don't reach in here. I don't get excited about it. I'm really attached to a lot of things in here that I don't necessarily want to like declutter a whole lot of it. And at the same time, I feel like I need to bring something in here that makes me want to open this drawer because it's up here, it's at the top. I don't need to go in there. I don't know if I should put all of that stuff down the bottom here so that when I go to grab my mascara, I have to like, you know, if my mascaras were up here, I'd have to like see it all, you know, straight away. Do I need to do something like that? I'm lost. Lots of this does need to be gotten rid of too. There's a lot of like discontinued stuff in here. Probably like a bunch of these Jelly Much eyeshadows will be all like gross. I need to actually open each one up and go through them. So it's going to be a bit of a process today. I don't know if we're going to figure it out in this video or if you guys are going to need to give me some advice. I thought about bringing in some eyeshadow palettes up here, like some like go-to neutral eyeshadow palettes, but then I don't really like the idea of having some eyeshadow palettes here and then the rest are like a couple of drawers away, because then I feel like I'll always just use the ones that are in here rather than reaching for something new. Do you see my dilemma? Anyways, I feel like we should start here. I'm thinking of dividing up some of these things as well. I think I might shrink down the mascaras. I might add another little drawer for like colourful eyeliners and split up colourful from browns and stuff like that. Currently I have like browns, pinks, blacks, nudes and stuff all in here, and I've mixed up liquid liners and pencil liners, and then over here I've mixed up like colourful and like dark, you know, dark purples, dark whatever colours. There's some blacks in there too. I feel like I just need to declutter first and then we can reorganise. Oh my god, there's a huge spider in the corner of, oh, dude, what is this? Look, it's got like a red head and a black body. I'm just gonna take him outside. Sorry if any of you guys are like really scared of spiders. That probably just freaked some of you out. Okay. Bye-bye, spider. Enjoy your freedom. I think I might steal some dividers from my lipstick drawers because I really need to think about what I'm doing with my lipstick drawers. I think I want to completely change them again. I've got some little containers this size, so I might just do a few of these. What I'm thinking is moving my brow stuff and mascara stuff into like that size, the square size, and then we do liquids, colourful liners, nude liners, etc. Kind of like split them between this size. Let's see how this goes. I'm actually just going to start straight away by going through like liners because so many of these need to be binned. Obviously we're keeping our terracotta. I am working on more palettes. You guys have requested them so much. This is my favorite eyeliner in the world. These are water activated, so you just take water or anything liquidy such as like setting spray or something, wet your brush, draw into it, and it's like a liquid liner, and they are so amazing. The reviews on these have been impeccable. Yeah, really excited about those, though obviously this is not getting decluttered. It is unreal. I don't really want this in like here though, you know, like it doesn't really fit nicely in there. I don't know, we'll figure it out soon. I'm gonna kind of just fast forward this bit because it's just gonna be silly to explain everything. I actually think I've got a whole lot of new Colourpop liners. Where did I put them? I'm just gonna set aside my Colourpop ones for now. Why do I have two white ones? So I've got some of these Norvina Chroma sticks, and I'm trying to remember like if I like them. I remember having trouble with the ones I tried ages ago, but the colours are very cool, so I might keep them, or some of them, like the bright ones. We'll put them in here, and I'll like make sure that I'm not like doubling up on shades. Obviously here I've doubled up on a bunch of shades, like the golds and nudes and stuff, but these are the colours that I reach for the most. So yeah, and I don't really know how I'm organising them. So far I've kind of just got random things everywhere. Like I said, maybe we'll organise this better once we go through the others. So these next ones are like very colourful. So I've already separated all of the Colourpop ones because I do think we've got some new ones somewhere. I'll have a look soon. But these are what I've decluttered. So I've definitely probably got rid of about half. Lots of these are either brand new, never opened, so no point keeping them right now. Oh, there's another Norvina one there. Anyways, or they're like Makeup Geek and stuff that I know that's discontinued, or really old ones, or yeah, like there's some limited edition, whatever. I don't need all of them. All right, let me whip through the next ones now. These, like swatching the colourful liquids, did you see some of those colourful ones I swatched before? I literally want to do colourful eyeliner like right now, but like, look how cool this one is. This is Chic Glam. It was the Care Bears collection. Look at this. Like, is that not just the coolest colour? I don't even know if that's gonna focus. Please. There we go. It's like the most beautiful, like deep lime green. Seriously, so, and the packaging is hilarious. Anyways, I might separate all the colourful liquid liners from like the wearable ones as well, but I'll just pop them in here for now. This is Chi Chi, which means it's so old. Chi Chi actually sending me some more makeup. I'm so excited to see what turns up. This colour is literally incredible. I feel like it still performs well, but just because they're eyeliners, like I don't want to friggin' give myself like an eye infection if it's like super, super old. You know what I mean? I think I might just have to declutter some. Wow, that colour is so cool as well. It's like a deep, like foresty green. Looks a little bit liquidy, but might give it a go still. Some of these are very old. That colour's cool too. It's like a deep indigo bluey vibe. Man, some of these I've barely used as well. I think I need to go through the liquid liners and kind of decide which ones I do or do not like as I use them, because I know some of these, like I didn't love them, but I just cannot remember. Look, old Bobbi Brown pot liner, that's old as. So like, it looks like I'm keeping so many, but I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of like, yeah, go through them and declutter them further like as I use them and be like, oh yeah, nah, I don't like this one as much as this one, or whatever the case may be. Marc Jacobs, I'm keeping a lot of these, even though Marc Jacobs Beauty is not even a thing. Well, I mean, it might be again soon, right? Are they bringing it back or not? I can't remember. Oh my God, you guys, the tones in this liner, like as you move your hand, it's like, I can't describe it. It's so incredible. Look at that. This shade, not like it matters. I don't think you can get it anymore, but it's called the Highlighter Glam Glitter Gel Eye Crayon in Gemstoned. Like, seriously unreal. I'm keeping it just because I'm amazed, okay? I'm not perfect. I'm not getting rid of every single discontinued thing. Pull. I love purple eyeliner. Oh my god. Oh god, that's so dried out. These NYX ones never last very well. Man, some of these are very, very waterproof. Alright, and whoops, those are all declutters as well. Look how many I'm getting rid of. I've committed to getting rid of the old ColourPop ones because even if I don't have new ones, like, they're old. We're getting somewhere. It doesn't look like it, but we are. Okay, they're not in here. I thought those might have been at the eyeliners, but those are lipsticks. Where would I have put them? Honestly, right now, who cares? If I find them, I find them. I've still got that many colourful eyeliners to choose from. I don't really need many more. I think let's just go into like the mascaras next. I feel like that's the least daunting task on my hands. I'm just gonna move these out of the way. They don't really, well, that can go, that can stay there for now. Right, we've got a blue Legit lash. I don't love Legit lashes. We'll give that to someone else. And then, oh, another mirror. I have this Legit lashes. I'm going to declutter that. The Kai lash, love this, but it's quite old. This is actually a really good mascara. I do love this. I think this is still fine. Yeah, and I've got a brand new one. What am I doing? I'm gonna, wait. I think I'm just gonna put all these in here for a second. We'll divide all of those up in a little bit. For now, any mascaras I'm keeping, let's pop them over here. Oh, the Swede mascara. I've been raving about this lately. I really love that. We've got the Tarte tubing mascara. That's all good. Another new mascara. That's a She Glam one. I'll just pop it in there as well. This is ancient, isn't it? Get rid of that. We've got a eyeliner. Glossier mascara. I mean, that must be so old. Why is that even in here? What's going on? Some of these are straight up so old. Like, look at this. AOA Studio Skinny Mascara. They must be like 3 years old or something. Like, I haven't even used it in like the past 3 years, I reckon. Why is it even in here? What the heck? Most of these are so expired. I know those are. FanFest, that's fine. My serum, lash serum can go in there. What the heck? We're gonna be brutal. Let's just get rid of most of these, eh? Getting rid of all of these. I have a ton of new mascaras I can use anyways. Like, why do I have, I don't know. That's so weird. I feel like someone's time traveled and pranked me and just like put mascaras that I've gotten rid of ages ago back in here, because like, how are some of those, like, how are they still in here? Like, I haven't bought anything from Glossier in years. Like, I did a video on their products years and years ago. Like, I'm so confused right now. Did I get scented again? I don't know. Just giving that a quick wipe down. It's got some stains in it and my hair is everywhere. What's new? For now, let's see if we can fit our brows into a square. What is this? Is this eyebrow kit? Okay, so this is obviously new. We've got some new stuff in here. I've probably put the new stuff in here just so that I remember to try it. Lip pencil. Okay. Man, I love this stuff. I've been obsessed with it again lately. And this is so expired, you guys, but I cannot bear to get rid of it because it is still one of my favorite like brow products to this day. I have so many of these like brow glue things that I just truly do not use anymore, so I think I'll get rid of those. Patrick Tar I want to keep using. My stay in place stick, essential. Got a random brush in here I can probably put away, wash it, and this one too. I feel like this color is just a bit too dark and warm for me, so I'm gonna get rid of that. But I really love Venus from Nabla. It's a little bit more like taupe colored, and I have been using it a bit lately. Do I use this still? I haven't used this in ages. I might keep it though. This is the one I use, the XO Beauty, a She Glam one. I believe that one was good too. I can't remember. Look, why is this in here? I don't understand. I might get rid of the Colourpop one because I think, you know, it's similar to the Patrick Tarte. I'm keeping that one. Always will keep this Anastasia tinted brow gel. I love it. I love how it's got a little bit of shine in it. It just makes your brows like come to life. Similarly, this one's similar to that too, the MAC one. It's just a little bit lighter, so it just depends on my mood. We'll get rid of the brow wig. And I never use this. This is really old too. Like, this has been in my collection for years. That's also old AF, the brow conditioning primer from Benefit. I actually really like that too, but it's just ancient. The She Glam one, you know, I've been using lately in my videos, like trying to figure it out. I feel like I still want to keep trying it. We'll keep it for now. I've got the Rare Beauty pencil, which I like. The Ofrit clear gel. Do I really need all of them? Probably not. Pomade from Benefit, yes. Oh, I love this too, especially when I'm just doing like no filling in, like I just want to use a brown mascara. This one's really good. I'm gonna get rid of the Too Faced, I don't know. And this is really good, that stain. Are these the same color? I've got light brown and medium brown. I'm gonna keep both. Gimme Brow, okay. Some of these are really old, but I will keep this till the day I die. You guys know, this is the same story as the Duo. Like, this is probably, well, this is old as. This is from when I went to Vegas with Benefit years and years and years ago. I don't know if you remember. Literally, it's so expired, but I don't care. I'm keeping it. I don't think you can get it anymore. Oh, wait. It's this now, isn't it? Well, maybe I should get rid of it. Oh, my God. I feel like I need to, like, have a little burial of this. Like, it's iconic. Bye. Fluff Up Brow Wax, that's new, but I do have a new one in my stuff to try, which is going to be one of my next videos actually. I think it's tinted, isn't it? I'll just get rid of that for now. Oh, the tinted primer, iconic. That can go in the mascara drawer. I've got another like brow product that's brand new, another one. This is a brow powder as well. Oh, I do like the Ofra semi-permanent brow gel. I don't know if you can still get it, but I'll keep it. This is an eyeliner. Oh, so this must be the new powder. Maybe I should declutter this then. Can't believe I'm getting rid of it. Makes me sad. We've got this Gimme Brow volumizing pencil. I might get rid of it. I don't use pencils as often, and I've kept a couple. This is one of my favorite brow pencils, this MCO one. It's just so user-friendly, really easy to whip on. It doesn't go on too intense. It's like, it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's like bad quality in a good way, but like, do you know what I mean by the vibe? Like, you can just like smash it on, you don't have to be careful, and it's just like perfect. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not too pigmented, but it's not like not pigmented. It's just perfect. I don't know how to describe it, but I really like it. It's one of my favorites, and I forgot I had it, to be honest. Like, I use that all the time, like, I don't know, 9 months ago or something like that. It's so funny how things just get like buried in this drawer. Like, I love all of these, but I don't need more. I've kept like friggin' 3 Huda Beauty ones alone. I've got MAC, Anastasia, Beverly Hills, Dior. Like, there's so many. Unreal. Look how many I got rid of. Oh my God, this is kind of heavy now. This is looking, I don't know. That's a lot of stuff to declutter, guys. I think I need to, oh gosh. I think I'll do brows, mascaras, liquid liners, like that. But I do want another like liquid liners drawer for like the colorful ones. I feel like I could just line this entire back row with small, you know, divider things. So I've just stolen these from my lip glosses drawer. Hopefully none of them leak in my drawer. And I'll have to buy, like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to look at this and like find some more dividers and figure out what I'm gonna do there before we film the next declutter. Okay, so in here, I think I just wanna keep like go-to day-to-day brown, black. So any colorful ones, let's pop in a different thing. What I did last time was I had liquids and pencils merged together. I actually don't mind the idea of doing that again and kind of having like purples and blues, reds and oranges, yellows, greens, whatever, like having like a little separate thing for each one. What do you guys reckon? I'm just gonna bump you down a little bit. Hopefully you can see well enough. It's always difficult at these back drawers. Right, I'm just going to try it. This is going to be a fast forward. We're just going to try it out, and if I don't like it, we'll change it back. I feel like some of them look a bit bare bones, but that's got to be better, right? Do I then put bases in with them, or do I just leave it like that? Because currently there's obviously just like pencils and then some liquids as well in those types of colors. In the back here we've got purple and blue. Then we've got like orange, oh that's kind of purple. We've got like pinks, reds and oranges. Then we have yellows, golds and greens. Browns and like reddy browns. Then we've got whites. I feel like these need to be swapped. And then over here just black. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling. I like the idea of them being a little bit more separated just to make it easier for me, like, and feel more inspired rather than having to rummage as much. Like, it's still rummagey, which I like to rummage now, but it's not like overwhelming. Like, I can kind of just be like, I've got eyeshadow on, let's do an orange liner, and I've just got them all there, you know? I really don't know how to feel. Let me look at my new stuff drawer. I found a couple more pink ones we can pop in there, and then this is like the coolest like greeny color. Incredible. I kind of like it. Okay, maybe I just need to like sort out all of these ones down the back here so I can like feel like I know what I'm doing. I don't know. To be fair, like there's not a lot of cleaning out that needs to be done here. Probably just need to tidy it up and take out some stuff that's made its way in here that shouldn't be in here. See, like there's a random eyeliner in here. I don't know how stuff like ends up in here. This is just like bits and pieces. That needs to go. That's so old. Look, Black Track by MAC. I love this, but it's so old. Glue, like some tools, like brown liner. Oh my gosh, remember how much I used to love this base? That'll be expired now. That was so good though, the Natasha Denona eye base. My lip balm. I've got glues in here, scissors in here. What's this? Oh, freckle stuff. Why is it covered? Oh, it'll be because of my friggin' this. Look how filthy it gets, like the pencil sharpener. Whatever, this is just like crap. It's a random eyeliner brush. So these are all my P. Louise bases. I mean, some of them could be expired, but I feel like they still work fine. I've used some of them recently. Those are all just there to try and inspire me to do colourful eye makeup. I like how it feels to have it separated, the liners separated more, but I feel like it still looks kind of ugly. But is it going to be user-friendly? I feel like it's user-friendly. I don't know how to feel at this moment. I'm just going to like play around with the idea of popping some of these in here. I feel like this is going to make some people really annoyed because it's like rogue. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love it. Then I feel like if I'm doing a certain look, I can like, before I start filming or whatever, or while I'm filming, pull out the entire little thing, and then I just have to kind of correspond with an eyeshadow palette or, you know, whatever. Like everything's kind of in there, and like I can just like figure out what colors I want to use, and like it's all, I don't know, I kind of love it. Do you guys hate me right now? I don't know. Like, is that too like mix and mingled for some of you? I feel like it's illegal to mix together like liquid liners, pencil liners and primers, but at the same time I kind of love it. I don't know. Please leave your feedback below. Do I need to reverse this? Because now I've got this whole other area, and I'm thinking what I can do is put tools on one side, hair clips and stuff, and then like just the basics like lip balm, glue and stuff, and separate it a little bit because it's very intense in here. That's so, it needs a wipe. I kind of like this more. I think this is like a good space for me now. I actually don't know how to clean these. Like, does anyone know the best way to clean these? Like, do I get like a straw cleaner maybe and like, I don't know. I tried to clean it just then and it was just not successful. I've got a random sponge too. We'll pop that there. And I guess the mirrors can just sit in here nicely as well. Before I overthink this, let's just move along. This is the drawer that I'm stressing about a little bit. I've got like new stuff in here. I've got old stuff in here. I don't know what to keep, what to get rid of. Oh my God, look at this pigment. Whoa, it's like so pretty. I feel like I'm always forgetting about pigments these days. Like, look at that. That's incredible. Whoa. Right, I think I'm gonna declutter these because I prefer like the other Made by Mitchell, what are they called? The like glowing blushy ones. These ones they don't really work that well for me. I did a whole video trying all of this stuff out if you want to go watch it. Glitter Chrome eyeshadow from Mellow. That's pretty. I don't know. I don't know what to do. These are all backups of my eye halos from XO Beauty. I'll move those elsewhere. I feel like I'm never going to use these. Do I put these down with like all of this, or is that just a step too far? It's probably a step too far. Let's just go through these and see if they are still good or if they're like all dried up. I feel like that's pretty dry. I'm going to get rid of all of these. I love them, the Jelly Mutt shadows, but I just feel like they don't last a super long time. This one, wait, is it? No. These three over here were from like Valentine's Day recently. I might keep them for now. I mean, I don't know how much use I'm going to get out of them before they also dry up. But we'll give it a go. Inglot Duraline, honestly, this is so old. Do you reckon it's still okay? I don't know. It's like just all like glittery. I don't know what the heck I am doing in this drawer. Man, this is stressing me out. Let's do liquid eyeshadows up here. I've got these Kylie ones. These are actually bomb. These I feel like are so old. The Milani, these were like the shit a couple years ago. Let's see if they're still like, oh, they still work really well. I wonder if you can still get them. I'm just gonna look it up real quick because if you can't get them anymore, I'm gonna declutter them. If you can get them still, I will keep them because they are beautiful. Yeah, I think those are well gone. Look how well that stayed though, like in terms of like the quality of it. It still like works so well. Like the pigmentation, the smell, it's all good. And look, I mean, at this point, they need to go, don't they? Like they need to go. These are probably, how old do you think these are? Comment below, like, do you remember what year I got these? These are the eye halos from XO Beauty, my brand. These She Glam ones, I'm kind of just trusting that they'll be good because I love She Glam makeup. I haven't tried them before. Oh, I mean, that's beautiful. I don't even know if you can see. There we go. Got all my little Danessa Mark shimmery ones. And I just realized you can't even see what I'm really doing back here. I'll just pop them in here like this. Actually, I'm gonna move them. We've also got these, which are new. I'm definitely keeping them and I want to try them. Most of them are in my new stuff drawer. Maybe I could go grab them. This can go. This is ancient, the Revolution. Like, do you remember how much I used to rave about this? Like, I was obsessed. I still would be obsessed, but it's just really old, so we'll get rid of it. And I think I'm gonna declutter all of my Huda Beauty liquid eyeshadows because I just feel like they are so old. They should probably go. The pigments, once again, technically it should be thrown away, but I feel like do pigments ever expire? Can someone tell me if they do? Like, they probably do, right? But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. Like, they're just iconic and I kind of just want to keep them. I don't know. All of these can stay because these are incredible. I love these little like water activated liners, even though I do my own. Obviously, like, there's some different colors here, so that's fun to play around with. Man, I feel like I need to buy a few more so that I can like stack them nicely. I've got some more in my drawer as well. I might go grab them out of my new stuff drawer. Just put them away, you know, why not? We've found a lot of things in the new stuff drawer. I'm just gonna actually put them away because otherwise I feel like they're just gonna sit in the new stuff drawer for the next year, you know? Let me take some of these out of the packaging first and foremost. These are the Milani shade shifters. Not Milani, sorry, LA Girl. That was bad of me. And like, they're real cool. That's like purple to me, but on camera it's like green. Like they're just like super duochrome. And I feel like they'll be fun to play with if I ever get around to it. Let's see. And then I've got like the kind of cream eyeshadow as well. Yeah, it's kind of like the Stila kind of feeling. Oh my God. Wait, no, is that a powder? Yeah, it's like a creamy powder. That is so cool. Wow, that shade is called Sunset. We'll pop them all together. Just got some more little like ones that I'm putting at the back here. More elf ones. Why is this one, is that bigger than this one? Oh, I feel like the packaging looks huge in the box, but actually they're tiny. How funny. I've also got these Ciate shadow flips. I don't know if you can still get them. I'm just gonna put them in their boxes for now. We've got all of these chrome Colourpop ones too. Everyone's doing chrome. These are She Glam like little glitters like the Danessa Myricks ones, which the Danessa Myricks one is literally insane. I haven't tried the She Glam ones just yet, but I have to try them and let you know. Oh, I bought this a while ago and I really want to try it. It's called Wallflower. It's a gel liner by Melt and the color is just so unique. It's like puke colored and like in a good way. I don't know. This orange one is so rogue, but it is such a cool color. Whatever, that'll do there. I've got a one size liquid eyeshadow as well, but it just doesn't fit nicely anywhere. I don't know. What are all these? Okay, I've got the mellow one. Okay, I kept those. I'll declutter some of these older ones. Oh, but they're so pretty. I don't know. You won't be able to get any of these Kylie ones anymore. And these Charlotte Tilbury ones are so old. I bought them years ago. Those can go. I feel like this one's not as old. The Pillow Talk one. We'll keep that one. And these are all Natasha Denona top coat things. I'm going to declutter them. I just feel like I have so many. And then I've got more of the Trini London ones. These are actually quite nice, so we'll pop them in there. I mean, it's just whatever. I got rid of, oh my God, this is heavy. I got rid of a bunch. This drawer just bothers me. I don't know what to put in here. It's not like I can fit all my glitters in here. I feel like if I could fit all of my glitters in here, it would be like fun, but I can't. All of my glitters are in a different drawer. You'll see that in the future. It's just a very bitsy drawer, but like, what do you do about it? Do you know what I mean? Oh, this is so freaking pretty. Let me swatch this for you. This is called Electric Love by Danessa Myricks. Look at this. So pretty. Okay, it looks like kind of average on camera, but trust. Any ideas for this area, please let me know. Like, do I do another situation like this where I just like throw all of the same color into a like tub? I don't know, I feel like that's risky with this type of thing. I do feel like I want to swap around these. The pigments, let's be honest, are not going to be touched ever again probably. But for some reason I cannot bring myself to declutter them. And you know me, like if you've been watching me for a while now, you know that I don't know, I can kind of part with makeup quite easily, considering how like sentimental some of it is to me. Like even if it's sentimental, I can get rid of it. Like eyeshadow palettes and stuff like that, like brow products, like stuff that is just iconic, I can still get rid of it. But for some reason the pigments, I don't know what it is about the pigments. Is it because it was one of like the first makeup products I ever collected? Like, I don't know. Some of these are probably 11 years old, 10 years old. This is my favorite one by far. And if you guys remember when I lived in Auckland, I used to always use this in makeup tutorials. It's Copper Sparkle by MAC. And this was my jam. You guys know how like I love terracotta right now? This was like, before terracotta came along, this was the color I would wear all the time. This like coppery kind of color. Well, I feel like there's going to be very mixed reactions on this video, to be honest. I hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. I think I said last time I was going to do my new stuff drawers, like declutter that, but I still am going to. I mean, like I probably said I was going to do it in this video or like before this one, but it is what it is. Like, this is just what I wanted to declutter today. And I mean, I've decluttered a crap load. This is a heavy, big tub. Like, this has got to be a few kilos worth of makeup. Oh, this is leaking everywhere. How lovely. So I've obviously got rid of, you know, probably half of what was in both of these drawers, or at least this bottom one. But I almost feel like it doesn't look decluttered. Do you know what I mean? Is it because I transferred things into smaller containers? Probably. If I left them in the big container, like, it would be more obvious, but whatever. Next declutter, I guess if we're going in order, it's either going to be my new stuff drawer or my lipsticks. My lipsticks are going to be a nightmare. I honestly feel like I'm just going to end up throwing all of them away. Well, not throwing them away, but you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like I'm going to be getting rid of most of them and not keeping many, because I really do not experiment a lot with lipstick at the moment. And I just feel like I'm over them. Like, I've got so many in there that are years old and I just need to cull them. I feel like I'm way more into base and blush and bronzer and stuff like that at the moment, like, not lipstick. And also lip gloss. Like, I'm loving lip gloss. Do you know what I mean? Like liner and lip gloss. And then when I use lipstick, I usually use my own brand. But obviously I still want to keep options for my lips. But yeah, the next one's probably going to be Savage. I reckon we're going to get rid of like half of my lipstick collection at least, if not most. So stay tuned for that, I guess. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you would do. How would you organize this? Or how do you organize yours? Let me know. I'm really interested, because we can revisit this. We could do something else with this. At least for now, it's freshened up. I put away some new stuff. I'm kind of interested to use some of these products. Like, excited to dive on and, yeah, to some of them and play around. Especially these like eyeliners and things and the duochromes. Like, look how cool this one is. Like, as I move it, it's just, I don't know. Like, that is so cool. I need to play around. I just love this situation. Yeah, I think I'm happy I did that. The other option is putting all of the P. Louise primers back up here. I used to have them up here and they looked really nice, but I never reached for them because I don't go in this drawer. Do you know what I mean? Like, I need incentive. Like, do I need to put all of my eyeliners up here or something? I don't know. Please, please, please help me. Oh, and please thumbs up this video if you like these. It really helps. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.